Hello everyone, it's General Secretary Fawkes here on, what will be the first video uploaded to the official People's Union of Wales YouTube channel. And today we will be having a member from another group talk about close collaboration between ours and his. And we also have Commissar Jones texting, so I'll be reading out his. So I understand you have a script prepared, so if you want to start off.
All right. Well, thank you for bringing me on, and I should be thanking my brother as well. I just wanted to clarify everything that comes out of my mouth came out of his mouth. So
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you all, and let's start this off with the actual protest.
Yeah.
So we've got the location down.
Yeah. So
we need Don.
Oh yeah. So for those who don't know, we are planning on organising a protest on what day is it? Do we know a date yet?
We don't have a date at the moment as it's too early in the works.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're planning on doing it in Cardiff. Hopefully we'll be doing it outside the Senedd building, but I think we need permission for that, don't we? We probably talked about that before.
Yeah, possibly. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No.
Continue.
Alright. Well, so we've got the location down. It's now, recruiting people to actually go.
Yeah.
It's, spreading outreach, contacting other groups.
Yeah. See, we do have a few members in this server, so technically in the party. But it depends whether or not they can actually make it, because, everyone has their own little personal lives. I'm hoping to actually make it. But...
Yeah. So, me and my brother, who knows, as he's working, he's a law student, so, not sure.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame him that he couldn't make it onto the call.
Yeah. Oh.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, not really. It's on to you now.
Oh, right.
Do you have any suggestions?
Yes. So, what we need to really think about is, like you said before, actual people turning up to the thing. And if I'm going to be honest, it is going to be very difficult, especially since even though we've got like around 50 members on the Discord server, it's still going to actually be quite difficult for people to turn up. Oh. Who's typing on the thing now? Right. Alright, so we should have another person joining us.
Okay, great.
So that'll add more to the conversation.
We'll just be us two talking.
Yeah. I hope he better be fucking talking.
Yes.
Yeah, so we haven't done one of these central committee meetings in a good while, actually.
Yeah. I've actually watched all your central committee meetings,
Oh, God.
Did my research.
Yeah.
Alright,
so we're missing quite a few people.
Yeah.
we don't usually have everyone in. Oh, hello, Phalanix.
Hello.
Right, mate.
Hello. Sorry, I'm late.
That's all right. We were just talking about the protest in Cardiff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I'm just catching up.
Yeah, so just to
No
give
problem.
you the short end of it, we just essentially just started talking about it and just saying how it's going to be actually difficult, even with this group, well, specifically with the People's Union of Wales. Specifically, it would be difficult to gain enough people to actually go there.
Right. I mean, yeah. Well, what happened there?
He's disconnected.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Might be back later.
Yeah. So Commissar Jones has left. He should be back in a minute.
Did folks appear? Not folks. Fuck it. That's you. Sorry. Davis.
No, he hasn't.
Right. I'll message him, seeing him. Well, if he's appearing.
No.
Well,
Right. So you believe it's currently rather not impossible, but
Difficult.
yeah, difficult.
difficult, but looking at the screenshots I've now got of text, one of you mentioned funding,
Yes.
Oh
me,
yes,
that was
funding.
me.
and if we had enough funding and had enough members in one area, we could organise a coach to head down to Cardiff.
Oh yeah.
It also gives, makes us look. Don't know what happened there.
Now goes by the next.
Well, Alexa just went off.
Oh.
Look, Bezos looking out.
Yeah. And my 5 have tapped in. Yeah, but I think if we got a coach, it would make us, to the media, look more professional instead of just a ragtag bunch of people from Discord meeting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also, especially with I'm not sure how long the rail strikes are planning to go on for.
Exactly. So we're gonna need to find a date for that.
Yeah, so we have to incorporate. Sorry, that's my dog going off.
No worries.
Hey, pack it in, you. Come on, out you go. Come on, out. Come on, fuck off. Sorry about that.
No worries.
The menace to society's gone off. Oh well, you're just gonna have to live with it for now. Hopefully, I can get it out in post. Yeah. So, in short, if we get like you said, coach, it would make us look a lot more organised. Will it just be everyone chipping in, or is someone hopefully we don't one individual go and book it?
I mean, Phalanx, you had the funding, if I'm correct. Couldn't
Yes,
you get...
I discussed with a certain third party about funding. I don't know if it's currently available this year, but I shall talk to them about it in a minute now, if you want me to.
Yeah, you
right.
can. We can do it after the meeting if that's fine with you.
Yeah, I'll discuss with them.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go get a toothpick or something because there's something stuck in my teeth.
All right, fine.
My apologies.
Yes.
That makes-
Also, we've
Yeah.
discussed this previously, but I'm not sure if we actually got to a conclusion with it. About signs, like what kind of messages are we going to present? Because we can present ourselves as both a communist party or left-wing party, should I say, and pro-independence. But you see, a fear that I have is driving people away, because the best part for getting people involved in communist movements is to educate them. If we turn up I'm not really explaining this right, am I? But it's like, See, I don't like using the word indoctrination or radicalization because
Well,
those, even though it,
my
yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, my brother isn't actually a communist. He is a well, not a hardcore nationalist, but believes in the nationalistic ideology.
So do you mean as
And
so do you mean as in
pardon?
like ultra nationalistic? So hang on. So do you mean like in ultra nationalism, like I don't know, like a fascist or something, or do you mean as in like more of national liberation type of nationalism, like I am?
Yeah, national can't
Liberation.
say it. Yeah. Sorry, I have dyslexia.
Oh, don't worry. I know a bunch of people who have dyslexia.
Yeah. Well, I've just googled now. Just as a quick check. The average coach hire is £84.
Oh, like honestly, I thought it was going to be
So
more expensive than that.
it ranges from £84 to £120, which we could split that £40 each if there was 3 contributors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah. So we have sort of a way of transportation.
Yeah.
I think the protest could be a good way to spread our reach. Yeah. I heard, we could. I know the FWA could start TikTok. We could. Both of our groups could reach out to Facebook groups, TikTok groups. I know. Do any of you know? Let me just find his name. Forgot his name, but there's multiple of the TikTok content Welsh independence creators.
Yeah, I'm following a few of them. Or should I say that?
I don't really have TikTok, so I'm not aware. But Davis looked at some of your TikTok content. I believe you have a TikTok, right?
Me? Yeah. We have a TikTok group.
Yeah. Davis looked at one of your TikTok videos and said it was doing pretty well. So we'll probably be opening one too, a TikTok soon.
Yeah, I see. Compared to like other pro-independence TikToks I've seen out there, it's not that well, but bit of commitment. Yeah, it's good to branch out a lot more because then you get into contact with a lot more people. Like apparently this is what I've been told. I've not checked yet, but a user with 4 million followers has started following our TikTok.
Oh.
I know, interesting. I'm not sure how true it is. I'm not sure how true it is, like, because I haven't checked yet.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, so I'm assuming for, like, slogans and banners and stuff, we'll be just having the traditional pro-independence stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got sent some recommendations. Let me just have a look. I think one was "Let the Dragon Be Free."
Oh yeah.
I've heard that one before. Someone.
He's the one who pitched that.
Just looking through screenshots now.
I'm sure one of them was what's it called? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
You know the translation for it?
Oh no, I've bloody forgotten it. I have.
At the worst times, you'll forget
I
stuff.
know.
Uh,
That's just me all over. It would have been good if I'd written a script like for this.
Yeah. Oh well. No worries for now.
Nothing we could do about it now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hopefully.
we'll find it later.
Yeah.
Make
What
sure we
else?
talk about loads.
Yeah, so we've got the location, haven't we? So, outside of the Senev, preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what if we can't do it in front of the Senev for whatever reason?
Well,
Should we do because Yes Cymru did something not. When was it? Oh, they're planning on doing something. It's a march in Cardiff where they're going down a few streets.
That's what I was just about to say. I was going to say do it on like a high street or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or we can start with a more, or we can start or end with a more symbolic area, like, hang on. Does any of you know who Dick Penderyn is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was hung in Cardiff somewhere. I forgot where it was. Let's see if Wikipedia is nice to me today. Yes, I think it was outside the market.
Alright.
I'm not too sure.
I remember in history we were doing a lot about that's criminals and such, and a lot of them got hung in Cardiff Bay.
Dick Penderyn was hanged outside Cardiff Jail on the gallows in St Mary Street. Okay. Alright.
On August 13th.
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah, so we can either start there and... How far away is St Mary Street from the Senev?
I'll look on maps now.
Right.
Decent distance, it seems.
Does it?
You guys are active, right? No. Won't be too hard.
Yeah, it doesn't look that far away. I think
No, but like relatively, it's.
You said gaining independence was easy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Community.
Another idea would be with council headquarters.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. We've mainly got people from the south, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, you see, so, you know what's quite funny? A lot of pro-independence movements, like the FWA and Midget Fifth in Comedy, came from, they came more of like, I don't know, remember, the FWA came from the north. It was Northern lads, wasn't it? Like, Kyra Evans was born in...
Yeah, Kyra Evans came from Lampeter, South Wales.
He came from South Wales, like... But most of the movements have been predominantly, especially their actions, have been more northern. Like, especially with actions, like the bombing of the Tryweryn Dam.
Yeah.
And obviously a lot of maybe on Glyndŵr.
Yeah,
a lot of their actions in Ynys Môn.
Well, that makes sense to me, as South Wales has been getting most of the funding.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
North Wales is the poorest region in Northern Europe.
Yeah, and the UK too.
Yeah.
I think Western Europe. Yeah, I think the only thing that beats it is one of like the Balkan countries, which
Oh god, I
says a
didn't know
lot.
we were that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So how many people are expected to come from? Because I've heard your brother, Cumrian Biff, he was
Oh yeah.
telling me about combining our two movements into the one protest,
Yeah.
which
I mean,
Yeah.
I
ideally, that's the best
Yeah.
move, I think.
yeah, I think that is the best move,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to people. How many
Yeah.
people? I know you're probably not the best person to ask about this because
No, don't worry.
how many people do you think will come from your movement? Well, turn up from your movement.
We don't know yet because we've just started counting about how many are like active in our group. We've currently got, our group's small. So, I
Yeah.
mean, we've currently got how many?
Our group
We've
had
currently got
some
15
new members recently, didn't we?
We've currently got 15 members. We're looking at about 5, hopefully, so far.
That's
It's not much, but it's
a good
for what
number.
it is. Yeah,
How many did you say again?
5. It's not
5.
much, but as far as I'm concerned, it's good enough.
Yeah, as long as it's
Every
more.
person counts.
Yeah, every person
Exactly.
counts. Like, we need to like set a goal of how many people we can actually bring. So, what would you say would be like an ideal number?
How many do you believe you can bring?
At,
if we
at the
get
at the very most, probably like 10, maybe at a stretch 15. But if that doesn't go according to plan, we'll probably have at the if people don't turn up, we at the very most we're probably going to have 6, realistically speaking. But hopefully 10.
All right, so
Okay.
6 to 10. So we'll aim for about 14.
Yeah, I'll say. Should we reach a target? Try and reach a target of 25. Maybe get some people who aren't from the movement or are both movements and try and entice them in. Maybe like appealing to Yes Cymru supporters and stuff. Because if we use places like Twitter or something and start discussing organisation, organising, and going, oh yeah, we can come down here, we'll do a protest. Especially people in the Cardiff area, they might be inclined to actually turn up.
I'll be back in a sec. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
No,
If you get what I mean.
they'll be to show up. Because you got to remember, a lot of people that show up to protest usually aren't even a part of,
Yeah.
the political parties or whatever. They're just there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will happen with us.
Yeah.
So there's a new movement. Want to see what it's about? Let's go.
And another question is, how should we present ourselves? If
In
you
which manner?
if you know what I mean, like, what type of things are we thinking of wearing?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Thing is, I don't believe we should have sort of uniforms, to say, because that will make us look too militaristic, maybe, or something of that sort, skinhead culture.
Yeah, I was about to say a bit more fascistic. Is fascistic a word?
Who cares? It is.
It is now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think just come in whatever you feel would be the best.
Should we bring like? Should we have like identifiers though of, who we are?
Yeah. Which
So
group we
because
belong
I've
to,
got
so to say.
a few added when pins from a company called Caru Puce, and they mint like these little. I'll have to send you a picture of it, but they're really neat. I've got two. I like the first one I bought, 2-3 years ago so much. I got another one today. Oh, the other month actually.
Could you send a link?
Yeah. I think I've got a link somewhere. If I can find it. If I do, I'll post it. But it's like,
Jesus, they're £7.
Yeah, I know. They're like £7 or something. But there is a few badges, on eBay for like, how much? Like last time I checked, it was like £1.50 at the very most.
Oh, right. I'll go on now, see what's up.
I like the little walking, talking advertisement. Yeah, so what grounds have we covered so far? We've talked about how many people will be turning up, transportation, where exactly we'll be going, signs. Is there anything else we need to discuss about the protest?
I mean, we could discuss a plausible date, but I think it's useless for now, considering, we haven't exactly thought one out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, see, it'll be quite. I'm hoping for more of a summertime protest because many of us are. A lot of us will, like for me specifically, I've got college. Some people have got university. So it'll be. Yeah, doing it in like May time, which is when most people will be getting having their major projects come in and essays and stuff like that. It'll be quite difficult to organise.
Yeah.
So would we say more?
July, August?
Yeah, I was about to say mid-July to early August.
Yeah, that timeline sounds alright.
Yeah.
That gives us enough time to start PR campaigns and logistic planning. And one thing for PR, could we see if we could reach out to these like Welsh independence YouTube, I was about to say YouTubers and TikTokers, see if they could collaborate with us, see if they wanted to come along, record it, or like tell their audience about it.
What their name again? Not Studge. The other one, Hansh. They've got a YouTube channel and they do most of their videos in Welsh and such, and they've appeared in a few protests, independence protests and such. There was one a few weeks ago, I think, where they went to. Wasn't there a march in Wrexham a few months ago?
I heard that there was one about the end of summer, I only found out about that. It was outside of the, if I remember right, it was just outside of the Wrexham Council building. Because right outside the Wrexham Council building, we have this little plot of land that they usually you can rent out and do like venues and stuff on it. And I only found out about like when I was in work and like early in the morning that they're doing a protest over there. I was like, fuck, why wasn't I invited?
Yeah, alright, it was Cardiff, it seems. They made a video about it. They were there asking people like what their thoughts were on independence and such. You know.
Oh, awesome. So what did you say the name was?
Hansh. Hansh.
Okay. Right, so is there any... So, what are we planning to do specifically, though, with PR? Are we going to mainly focus on posters?
I believe spread out in all spectrums, so to say, so we should be focusing on all parts. You know, posters, videos on social media, writing inquiries to, I don't know, political activists or something of the sort.
Yeah. Right, I think
get the word out as far
yeah.
as we can.
Yeah. So I think we've pretty much got this covered now. And if, we need to relook at anything as well, this will be uploaded on the new People's Union of Wales Central Committee meeting.
Alright.
It won't be on the channel, the current channel, because I'm planning on refurbishing that as my own personal YouTube channel where I'll be doing my own content, and I'll be using this new YouTube channel as somewhere to put more of the political party stuff, so more of the PR campaigns and stuff. Because sometimes I think it's, I see it as a bit, from me, inconsistent, where I'd post something like really serious and then I'd post something funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems a bit unprofessional. So I should be sorting that out today.
Pardon?
I should be sorting it out today. So you might see some of the Central Committee meetings disappear from my YouTube channel and appearing on another one.
Yeah. Is Thingy still looking at your videos? What do you call him? That bloke that comes from Bethesda, who critiques your videos. What's his name?
Paz.
Yeah, Paz. That's his
I don't know. I can't. My recommendation list is right. I usually get haunted by him on my recommendations. Like I'll have some random shit like what's the one he posted earlier? He posted a community thing not so long ago, and it was something about was it Prince Harry? He's something about that, and it was only real. What do they call them? What do they call people from the army? No, only real groupies. No, squaddies. Only real squaddies would know what happens in this room. What's wrong in this room? And I'm there like, I don't fucking know.
Seems a bit yikes to me. It's a weird bloke.
Yeah. See, what's bad is that it's taken me so long to do the second response to him that he's gone through 3 different YouTube channels because his videos keep getting striked. or something like that. So I've got
it may be because he talked. Didn't he say that if his son was killed, he'd want to kill all black people?
Yeah. I remember because I was talking to Davis about him, and I talked to him about it. I was like, so what's up with this Paz dude? Yeah, and he was like, well, he said if a black dude killed his wife or son, he'd hate every black person. Like, bro.
Yeah. It's. I know it's an old video and people can like fucking hell. If you have a look at my old videos, they're fucking awful. People can change. I have to believe that I was a Trotskyist. But yeah.
I just got an idea.
Go on.
This is a bit into the future now after the protest. Have you ever seen someone who does change my mind?
Ooh, Stephen Crowder.
Yeah, goes out in the street, picks a controversial topic with a table, microphone, and people sit down and have a discussion. And I was thinking we could do that with Welsh independence, because it's not really talked about in the mainstream media and in public eye.
Yeah. My only problem is, I fucking hate Crowder. Like, I'm not even joking. I have a seething hatred for him.
I mean, I'm not on about getting him to do it, like a spokesperson for us.
Oh yeah, but oh god, I hate Crowder. Sorry, I just have to say I hate him. And you see, because I like the idea of it, but it doesn't really. What's the word? Because I have my own criticisms for just running around the street and just asking people questions about it. I have my own like because it's about
I mean, we're not going to force.
Yeah. I'm not because some people would walk in there and they'll because you can't really argue, well, present good arguments with people who won't necessarily be that educated on the topic. Like some people. Oh,
but
go
the
on.
4D chess move in that and how I forgot the other dude's name again. I don't. Does it is he focuses it on his viewers, so he makes good points. He's not on about changing the other person's opinion. He's on about changing the viewer's opinion. So
Yeah.
that's Alright. I need to go again. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
The thing with that is, right, we're going to need someone that can really, like, debate and bring up good points.
Like me, I'm actually shit at debating.
Yeah, I'm god-awful at debate when it comes to it.
I mean, my brother's studying law.
He's what?
He's studying law, which is basically debating. He's on a debating team.
Yeah.
So, I think he'd be a good match for that. Alright, go now.
Yeah.
Be back in a sec.
I've specifically gotten really sick of, especially on like YouTube and stuff. You'll have like a video pop up, like some from a unionist or some Tory, and it'd be, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, it's like one of these why communism bad videos, and
literally,
and you just have to sit there and go, no, that's wrong.
Yeah,
they'll say like,
that's wrong.
Yeah. That it'll just be like, oh yeah, communism is, Dr. Wolf, the Dr. Wolf movie. What was it? What's his name again? Dr. David Wolf, isn't it? But it's the communism, socialism is when the government does stuff.
Fantastic.
And with the more socialism, the more stuff it does, and if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.
It's like, bro.
Yeah.
So, me and Davis were discussing ideologies last night, because we were talking about the protest, and we were talking about who we should present ourselves as.
Yeah.
Of course, you can present yourselves as communists or socialists, you know, whatever you feel like your label is. But with me and Davis, we've kind of got a split in our beliefs. Of course, we understand where we come from.
Yeah.
So, Davis is more nationalist. I'm more socialist. So we've decided to cover up with a nationalist socialist ideology. Now, I know what you're going to say.
It sounds like nuts.
You had me worried.
Yeah,
you had me worried, man.
Hold on for a second. Now, what the Nazis did was they covered it up as nationalist socialism. At first, sure, early days, sure, but as 1936 passed, they got rid of their socialist ideas.
It's because the NSDAP, the Nazi Party, they were originally a bit of history here. I touched on this on my on one of my videos, but the party was originally a Strasserist party, which is
we're doing work on it in right now.
It was socialist economic policies, but very, very ultra-nationalist social policies. And, you can have your opinion on that, I have mine. But there was a split that happened in that party, the Life of Long Night, Night of Long Lives, all that stuff. Go watch for the viewer, go watch that video if you want to know more about it, or do your own reading on it. It's not really what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for now? It's not
what are you
really.
trying to say? I'll try and find the word for you.
It's not really related to what we're discussing.
No, so it's unrelated.
Yeah, unrelated point.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Yeah, so
I think, I personally think we shouldn't say we have an ideology. We should say our only ideology is an ideology that's
of independence.
independent. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we don't care whether you're a communist. You know, we kind of care whether you're a fascist. Yeah, because of. But you know, the rest of them, we don't care as long as you're for independence. You know, we must stand united.
Yeah. See, especially in our party, we also have a bit of a split. Because you know the joke about leftists infighting?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I've experienced, like, even though that's just a meme, there is a lot of, believe it or not, leftist infighting. Like, I used to be like I said before, a Trotskyist, believe it or not. And I've gotten a few debates with Marxist-Leninists. Like, there was this one guy from a political party that used to exist called, well, a political organisation that used to exist called the Movement of People's Unity. Their YouTube channel is probably still there, but I think they've gotten rid of their Discord server now. So I think they've ceased all operations. But I got absolutely demolished in a debate with one of the people from there. They were more of like a socialist education type of movement.
No,
Which,
right, yeah.
You know, they were really good, to be fair. What else? Yeah, we have a few different type of ideologies in our group. We like one of the commissars, David Commissar of Labour, is a Marxist-Leninist Maoist. Somebody else in the Discord.
Yeah.
Sorry, my notifications keep blaring off. So sorry.
I think.
Go on. Oh. Well, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My Wi-Fi is being funky. So, it's come back on. So sorry about that. My connection cut out. Continue your point. Sorry.
He got silenced.
Yeah, so you were discussing about David, Commissar of Labour.
Oh yeah, he's a Maoist. We have some social democrats on here. We've got some democratic socialists. Well, we used to have a democratic socialist. You know, we have quite a few. Even though I hope the group, I envision the group to be more of a Marxist-Leninist leaning. That's going to bring up some problems, I know, but we do have a very diverse set of people.
I think the only problem with that is you're isolating so many, like the majority of the Welsh population.
Yeah. See, I like to present. See, because I don't really, even though I'd like the group to be mostly Marxist-Leninist, because I am one myself, I want to also, what's the word? Invite the Welsh people in, because yeah, we are a Marxist-Leninist party, but we also listen to the demands of everyone, because we're you know, we're the People's Party.
Ideas,
Yeah, and that goes for other groups as well. I mean, like some groups like very strictly this and strictly that.
There's a guy that came in here a few weeks ago. He was a communist. He was very hardline, extremist. Said he wanted to create a dictatorship, if I remember correctly.
Dictatorship of the proletariat.
Possible. I don't know. He said something about. Let me see. Don't worry. Just carry on talking. I'm gonna find the dude.
Yeah, I think we can actually really benefit off our political diversity. I mean, it could cause problems, but if we present ourselves as a united front, because
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I was just about to ask because I've just read on my things I have to bring up is with Phalanx's permission, talking about how we want to unite our two groups. So we share members, we share ideas, and then slowly expand from there. Like, maybe, who knows? Maybe including the Welsh Underground Network.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the general idea for now, I'd believe, is that we unify, but we have our separate identities too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be like factions, maybe. But
yeah, but we shouldn't let ourselves go.
Factions under one banner.
Yeah. We should, like what the Spanish had at the start of the Spanish Civil War, where they had the...
It's not great.
I know, great start. I think we should go the way the Spanish did. No, obviously, we won't end up like them.
Hopefully, eh?
Yeah, hopefully. I think we should really prioritise on working together for the common goal of independence.
Yeah.
Like, the Spanish Civil War was an absolute shit show of people in a power struggle, really. But what I think we should all believe is having a really strong belief in what we should do next. I think we can all agree we can have a... I mean, I've got probably different beliefs, but about like multiple party democracy and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm like a democratic centrist, me.
Personally, I think as soon as we get independence and we've got support, we need to go into like not a permanent, but like for like a couple years, like a united party.
Yeah.
So we can like get things done, like soak up all the unemployed.
Yeah.
Deal with the 5 billion debt that England's going to want that we're not going to pay. We're going to have to jumpstart the military because I think we need a big military.
Yeah.
Personally, for now, I think we should keep off with,
I don't really feel like...
the military is currently one of our, last problems. We need to focus on the civil district first.
Yeah. I think it really depends on...
You also don't want England to do a special operation to denazify Wales.
With what's happening in the world, that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, maybe they'll gather support from the EU or something, NATO, to convince them, but that's highly unlikely.
Yeah. It really depends, though, whether or not... Well, it really depends how we actually obtain our independence, whether or not it comes from, the ballot box or the barrel of a gun, like.
Yeah.
I do like both of them, those options, but, the best one for us is the ballot box.
Yeah. But, you see, it'll be quite difficult, especially what's going on in Scotland at the moment, where...
He cut off again.
I've cut off again, have I?
Twice.
Oh, Christ. Hello?
It's making it more difficult to edit now.
Oh.
Yeah, hello.
Alright,
Hello. Yeah, sure.
I might have to end it just now. Oh, Christ, I keep cutting out. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to end it early, because my Wi-Fi is not liking me today.
Yeah, no worries.
And we can continue this maybe soon. Thank you all for watching.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. and I hope you see you in the next one.